Welcome back, everyone, to the Minecraft Survival series, the Blazing Wilds, or whatever it's called. Um, just before I started recording, a creeper exploded and blew up some of my blocks. I'm pretty sure everything's fine, though. The anvil dropped down a little bit, but luckily anvils don't explode. They can withstand the explosions of creepers, it seems. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is just chop some trees down. I feel quite tired, and probably I'm not in the right. I'm physically not. I'm probably physically not in the right place to be recording. Well, okay, that's a little bit dramatic, but I was at a 24-hour hackathon thingy over the weekend. So yeah, I was up for around 40 hours from 7 a.m. Saturday to 9 p.m. ish on Sunday. I think that's like 38 hours. So yeah, I still kind of recovering from that. 'Cause it's currently Monday now, so I did get 30 hours of sleep today. I took a half day off today. I'll just start chopping trees while I'm talking. So yeah, I did take a half day off today. But yeah, I'm still kind of recovering. Because 40 hours, it's a good amount of time to be awake. I mean, in Minecraft, you'd probably get killed by a phantom if you did that, and I guess that's kind of realistic. Just in real life, you're getting killed by your own body, maybe. But I mean, I don't feel that bad, to be honest. I should probably start by explaining what hackathon is, I guess. So basically, it's like an event where you have a group of hackers or coders or whatever you call them, and you put them in a room and you say, here's a challenge, do it, you have 24 hours, go. And that's basically what hackathon is. So everyone just sits in a room for 24 hours, or I think they can actually be longer than that. I think they can be 40 hours. I'm not sure how ethical it is to be making people do things for 40 hours, even though they do say to like take breaks and go to sleep if you can. Like in my team, I was the only person who didn't get any sleep. The other 3 members in my team they did like at around 1 a.m. go home and get some sleep. And what's surprising is that they actually felt worse than me in the afternoon. I think it has something to do with like if you don't go to sleep at all, you might like be fine, and like your body probably just doesn't like, you might not just be like aware of the causes of not getting enough sleep. Whereas if you only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, then you probably notice it more. I might just be making this completely up. Don't take my advice. I mean, not the advice, but yeah, I'm not. This isn't my thing. So if that's incorrect, just let me know in the comments. I love getting engagement in chats or in comments on YouTube. So yeah, if that's incorrect, you can tell me that in the comments. So yeah, so that was my 4th time going to my uni. Like sponsored hackathon. Is it uni ran? No, it's ran by students, so I guess it's kind of sponsored by my uni. But yeah, it's yes, it was my 4th time. I went to it every year except my 2nd year because Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out that weekend, and I just instead chose to stay home that day and play Pokemon, which was fun, but I slightly regret it now. I mean, I don't regret it because I've still been to like 4, which is more than a lot of other people I know. So yeah, 4 is still a really good amount. If I could go back, I probably would go to that one, but it's alright. It's whatever. So yeah, I mean, this time I went as a non-student for the first time since I graduated in July. It's currently November 3rd. Nice having 2 screens. I can see what the date is on the other one, on the one with OBS. But yeah, until November 3rd, it has been about how long? 4 months since I graduated. Wow. This does not feel like 4 months ago. I mean, this video will probably come out in like February or something, and by then it definitely won't have felt like 4 months ago. So yeah, the last time I could go as a student, I might go again next year, but not as I can't hack it next year. I could maybe go as like a volunteer or like as a sponsor if my company decides to go as like a sponsor. So I could do that next year maybe. That could be pretty fun, I think. So, should I explain what I did? I might as well. So, what me and my team decided to make was a dating app um, that takes it's AI assisted. So basically, it takes what this is quite weird to explain, but it's basically like a role playing dating app, um, where you send like the person you're talking to a message. It goes through like it calls like a it calls the OpenAI's API, and it just makes you sound like the character like that you have made basically. So like your VC. Um, it does that then like it understands like the context. So say you put something like um I uh I don't know. It's like it's kind of like for storytelling. Um, Yeah, it was really weird to explain to the judges what it was for. I think one of the judges called it Omegle, but with text, and I guess they're not completely wrong, but it was quite awkward. Um, I don't think it's a bad idea, but since like people are kind of doing that with like character.ai and stuff, and I guess it is better to do it with a human, but it was so awkward talking to explaining to the judges. Luckily, I wasn't the one pitching. Um, my teammates said that like since I was up all night and like did a good amount of coding, I wouldn't have to do the presenting to the judges, which that was nice. I didn't have to be in the awkward position to explain what on earth we made. Um, we didn't win any prizes, unfortunately, but it was still a really fun time. I really enjoyed being back at uni for the first time in ages. Um, I'm also glad that I found someone who was part of my cohort whose team I was able to join. Um, because if I didn't find anyone that I knew, I probably would have left after a couple of hours. Maybe would have stayed for like, oh, the food was quite good. We had like regular sandwiches for lunch on the first day. That's all right, like nothing crazy. But then for dinner we had these like really nice burritos. I'm not sure where they were from. I probably should have checked because I wouldn't mind going there. If it was like again one day maybe. Then we had midnight pizza at 12 a.m. Then the next day for lunch, I think we had El Cantina, which is like a Mexican restaurant. I'm not sure if that's a branch or not. That's not a branch, and that's very close to where my uni is. I might have to blur that out. But yeah, they've done El Cantina 5 times in a row. Like in my from what I've seen, it might have been more than that, but I only like my first hackathon was only 5 years ago. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, the food was pretty good. One thing that always gets me in the hackathon is like in any hackathon is how fast time goes. Um, it really flies by so fast. Like you'd think that like sitting in a room for 24 hours would be like very draining, very just you think time would go quite slow, like I'm pretty sure, but I would if I had never been to one before. But not really. Like they go by so fast. Like it was 2 a.m. and I was working on like making well. I was using this um framework called React. If you know what it is, that's probably for the best. But what I had to do was link that to a thing called Talk.js, and that took ages. Um, I had Gemini help me with the coding, and I feel like I would have had a better like time if I didn't. Um, it just felt like Gemini and Talk.js were having a one-on-one trying to see who can rage bait me the hardest for quite a long time. That was not fun, but it was quite satisfying getting it to work in the end, and seeing like my team members wake up and see that it's somehow working, and then explaining what I had to do to make it work. It was quite satisfying in the end, but yeah, never going to use that API again. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's really new. I'm pretty sure it came out early this year, so I'm sure it'll get better over time. But it's left a very bad taste in my mouth because I had to go through so much to make that work. But on the bright side, it did work in the end. We did have a pretty good functioning product by the end too. So yeah, the prizes were amazing this year. There was one that I really wanted to go for, and that was Nintendo Switch 2. That was one of the prizes. Would have been really awesome since I'm probably going to buy Switch 2 at some point anyway. Might already have one by the time this video comes out. Hopefully I have one by the time this video comes out. But yeah, like the prizes were awesome this time. I'm pretty sure there was iPads for one of the teams. Mechanical keyboards. Yeah, there's just a bunch of really cool stuff. But luckily, I do have a job now. Like while watching the closing ceremony where people got like their prizes, I kind of think that like they deserve, like the students doing it deserved it more than me, because one, they're like a lot newer to programming than I am, and two, I at least have a real job now. Like I can like afford to spend money on a Switch too. Whereas like if I was still a student that was living in accommodation, then it's much harder to afford that kind of thing. So I guess they did kind of deserve it more than I did. But yeah, it was a really good weekend. I do really miss my uni. It was so nice being back, and I guess that was like another reason why I didn't want to go back to like my house to sleep. I just wanted to be at uni for as long as possible, really, while I still could. Call it Stockholm. No, that is not Stockholm syndrome, because I genuinely enjoy my time there. But it's just like Stockholm syndrome is like when you don't enjoy your time there, but you still end up missing something. Which, yeah, I don't think I've ever had that. But I kind of get why people would. I feel like I am the kind of person to get a Stockholm syndrome from some. I don't think I've never had it. Not because like there's nothing to give. No, precisely because there's nothing that like that I've like disliked but missed. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correctly. I am still a little bit exhausted. I did get 30 hours of sleep. I think I already said this, but I took a half day at work today, so I went to work a bit late. The 13 hours of sleep was quite nice, much needed. Pretty cool, some pretty good rest. And have I explained what I'm doing today? Oh, what I'm doing today is chopping trees down. Yeah, because we need more mending books. Well, we don't need them. I want them. And we have a Fletcher now. So what we're going to do is get a lot of sticks from that Fletcher. Well, no, we're going to get a lot of sticks by cutting trees down. And then we're going to turn those sticks into emeralds. And then turn those emeralds into mending books. And then boom, we have mending books, and I can put on more things, which sounds awesome. Let's go to sleep, and yeah, once I get mending, then I'll go try to get netherite. I think netherite is the next step. I think I will be trying to go for. I'm gonna leave this chest. I think I've like deoxidized. Is that, I don't know. I took like the blue painting stuff off a couple of times, and it just always comes back, so I'll just leave it. But yeah, that's quite a lot talking, quite a lot about me. Anything else that I could talk about? Oh, I'm doing another hackathon this month. I'm doing one with my job actually, because I'm currently working at a bank, and at the bank I'm working at, they're doing like a hackathon for like ideas or something. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be about. Seems very different to the uni-led one that I've been going to for a while, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good experience. Since I've only ever been to like one hackathon, like, I've been to it 4 times, but it still only is just the one. So it'll be nice going to like a different one, seeing how like others do it. Though I say how others do it, but like at the one that I go to for my university, it's been like a different lead every time. So like somebody different has organised it every time I've been there. So I guess it's been pretty different every time. I mean, not really actually. If I think about them, they've all been pretty similar, I guess. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. Pretty sure we get free food again. I think it's a regular thing with hackathons. I should just go to them for the free food, I guess. I mean, why not? Really? But yeah, I'm currently just chopping trees down. I think that should be enough. Like, how much wood do I have now? And I will check once. Okay, I have a good amount. Okay, what we're gonna do now is get the fletching table. Oh, I already have it. That is awesome. Okay, so what I'll just do is go back to the village, speak to the Fletcher, not the Fletcher Pokemon, talk to the Fletcher and get myself a mending book. Then get myself some. Sorry, I am quite tired. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good idea to make a video right now, but the thing is, while at the hackathon all weekend, like no, not all weekend, but at like from like 2 a.m. onwards, I just had this really insane urge to play some Minecraft. And what better way to play Minecraft than like on this world? But I also don't like playing this world when I'm not recording. So I was like, I'll just record a little video. I'm not gonna do a super long one, I think. Okay. But yeah. Let's just go to the village and get a mending book. I did kind of want to play when I got home last night, but I felt like I should probably go to sleep since I've been up for 30 hours. Is it 38? 9 minus 7 is... No, wait. I should do 21 minus 7 is 14 plus 24 is... Yeah, 38. Awesome. Looks like my math is not cooked yet. It probably will be. Has been a while. I did come out of maths at uni, but it has been a while since I did A-level maths now. It's been 4 years. Crazy stuff. It's been like 4 years and a half, really. Crazy how, like, it doesn't feel like that at all. Okay. Hey, buddy. Can I have some emeralds? Is my question to you. Okay. If I just put sticks in. No? Oh, it's crossed out. Oh. Do I have to kill you? Do I have to kill you? No. What the flip? I can't get another one. Well, that's not great. Hello, buddy. How about you? Yes! Oh, no. Okay, but looks like he can't turn into one. So he needs to be next to him. Oh, come on, man. Stop moving around. Can I trap this guy? As soon as he... How does the path finding for these guys work? I'm not sure. It's probably not very complicated, but... Yeah, what are these guys doing to, like, walk around? Probably a question that doesn't need to be... Oh my goodness. Come on, Bo. Come on. You're gonna... Yep. Fine by me. You can... It's just... Okay, cool. You know what? I will... do that. And that. And... Just do that. Okay, cool. I'll just put... Yeah. Awesome. Now let's just see how many emeralds we can get from this guy. Okay. This is gonna get me a lot of sticks. Here. Nice. Why can't I just like shift click and put them in like his thing? Yeah, wait. That's enough for one. And then my inventory is so full of like garbage. Let's throw that away, that. Just throw what I don't need. Does he pick them up? I don't think he does he? I guess it doesn't matter. What was that noise? What did he just do? Did he like kind of trade something for something? Wait, if I throw these at him, what happens? Nothing. Let's just do this just in case. I only want to pick up like the sticks. Okay, let's do it with these as well. Let's throw these away and yep. Here's some more sticks for you. Wait, he's doing 35 now. Why is he up to his prices? Come on, man. That's not very nice of you. I thought they'd only decrease. Oh, you stopped. Don't need the egg. I guess I don't need that. No, that. No, that. Oh, why did I throw that away? Oh, what the heck? Gunpowder. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well. I do want this actually, so I'll throw that away and that. The owls are nice. The wool. Any more villages that I can perhaps trade with? What are you? Cartographer? And a Fletcher? I don't think you're going to turn into a Fletcher for me, are you? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Oh, man. I wanted some more from this guy. How long do I have to wait for them to, like, get more back? I'm not really sure. How many... I lost a lot of sticks. What the flip? Okay. That's alright. Can I turn this guy into one? I'm not sure. Where'd it go? Oh. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Nice. Let's do some more. I really appreciate the trades, but I'm gonna have to take your bed, little bro. Thank you. Can you get off me? I'm trying to sleep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? Come back. It was you, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Get me some more emeralds. No, need no more. Oh well, I have 41. I probably can't complain. Up to 2 times per day. I have slept now, so maybe the other one will trade with me. Oh, cartographer. What do you want? 24 paper. Get out of here, man. Where are my Fletchers at? Okay, there's one there, and there's also one over there. Let's just see if... Nope. And what about you, sir? Do you want to trade? Nah, he does not. Okay, 2 times per day isn't that bad. We can just come back later on. But yeah, we got 41 emeralds. Can't really complain with that. Let's just go back and then I'll call it, I guess. Okay, 41 emeralds. That's going to be a lot of bending books. My chests are very full. So I'll probably make a new chest. I'll just use this. Only these planks I've got. I really need to make a sort system. It's getting to the point where it's getting really hard to handle now. Like, I have no idea where anything is. I need to make a sort system ASAP. I might do that. I've been saying I might do that in the next episode for so long. Hopefully, yeah. No, next episode has to be a sort system. We are so like, we need one so bad. It's yeah. We just have chests everywhere. There's like one there. Luckily, I haven't had to use any up there yet, but probably I most likely soon will. We have 41 emeralds. You must free the end. Huh? Like you? How can you even? You can't even get out there. Like a little lectern. What the heck? Can I change it? Can I change what it says? Oh, I can. What the flip? You must free the end. Huh? Let's just get some mending books. Huh? Oh, okay. I need books. I almost turned those into... What the heck? What does it mean that I must free the end? What is blood bottling about? If I put that in there and that in there. Okay, there we go. Yep. Cool. Now I've got 5 more mending books, but what does that mean? You must free the end. Must I? I don't really want to. Oh, look at how my armor's full covered. That's so cool. But, huh. I guess I can free the end. But before I free the end, let's put mending on my pickaxes. Well, only just... Oh no, I do want to put it on just both. Wait, do I have another fortune book? I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Oh! Is that the next book I could have gotten? Because I remember, I think I can maybe get... Is this going to be fortune? It's not. Okay, well, I'm not really sure then. But, okay, looks like we must free the end. I mean, obviously that means the end dragon. I'm pretty sure the final achievement is called, like, free the end. Oh, I can't even get it because, like, I need to make... Like, I think I need to get here first. And then I'll see that, like, the free the end achievement. But I guess, yeah, we must beat the Ender Dragon. How many Ender Pearls do I have? 8. Might have more than 8 if they're in different chests. Oh, I have 10 Ender. Maybe we can look into beating the Ender Dragon soon. I don't really want to. But if this guy's saying that we must free the end, I guess we can. What's your name? Librarian, and you're a novice. Okay, well, I think that'll be it for this episode. Oh wait, no, it won't. I want to put mending on my things. Maybe to blow this up a bit. I'll put mending on that. Nice. I'll put it on there. Nice. The axe. Why not? Mending. Okay, cool. Now I have mending on my armor. I'm not gonna put it on there because I want to get a pot 4 helmet. But cool. Now I have mending on my tools as well as my armor and sword. So that's awesome. So yeah, I think that's what I'll call it for this episode. I am quite tired. Probably won't go to sleep. Might just play some Trails of the Sky. But I mean, I might fall asleep in the middle of that actually. I've done that before. But so that's gonna be it for this episode of the Blazing Wilds. Really weird episode. I mean, really weird ending with like you must free the end, whatever that means. I guess we can look into beating the Ender Dragon sometime soon. I didn't really have any plans to, but I guess I can look into it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.